What is going on, everybody? Go check out my newest video. What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. I'm just trying to get this thing set up, and we will be on our way. I think that's it. Okay, it does work. Alright, there we go. I just wanted to pin my newest long form video because I did a lot of work. I worked on it really hard and didn't really get a ton of views, which is kind of unfortunate because, like, especially after you put so much effort into one video, didn't really get the views I was looking for. But so I'm gonna try to spread the word of the new video. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's doing good and safe. What is going up? How's it going? Free sign bait. Yeah, we'll see about that. We will have to see about that. It has been a minute since we've done a live stream. Our last live stream was with Chasing Bass. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, our new thing that we're going to be doing for our live streams, just an idea, is put in the chat box the craziest fishing stories, and we'll be reacting to them. So if you guys have any fishing stories, maybe you do, maybe you don't, just put it in the chat box. I'll read them to the fans. I'll say your name. Not that it really matters, but I'll react to them, which I think would be pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully everyone's doing good. What's up? I am live. The ice fishing vid was fire. I appreciate it, JD Outdoors. Yeah, it took a long time to edit. Thumbnail took a long time to make. It's only up to like 50 views, which is unfortunate. But that's what happens when you start from ground zero and gotta work your way back up. It's just all part of the process, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah. We don't have Chasing Bass. I hit 1K subs. Yo, congratulations. Shout out to MTB. 1,000 subscribers. That's huge, bro. That is sweet, bro. There it is. 1.06 thousand views. Or 1,000 subs. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. That's sweet. That's huge, dude. First 1,000. That's probably one of the hardest things to get is your first 100 and then your first 1,000. Those are pretty hard to get. But yeah, bro, congratulations. That's huge. It isn't supposed to snow up around where you are here soon. It's actually snowing right now. It's roughly like 20 degrees, I think. So yeah, it's definitely chilly right now. I just sold all my Guggen rods, which is crazy to think about. I have one Guggen rod left. I'll still support Guggen. I still buy all their baits, but I have no more Guggen rods, which is like crazy. Because I've been rocking Guggen rods for as long as I can remember, since I was just a little jit. So yeah, it's crazy to not have Guggen rods around. I do still have one. Why? So they discontinued their Black Series, which is their like elite series. It's like one of the nicest rods they own. So I wanted to get more of them because I loved them so much. But come to find out, they discontinued all their rods. What's up, Mrs. Queen? They discontinued all their rods. Not all their rods, all their black rods. And I could not buy or purchase any more black rods, which was a huge disappointment. And I wanted all my rods to match, and I wanted to have all the same rod. That way, when I picked it up, it all felt the same. Yeah, it kind of just looks cool when they match, you know. So I sold them, and then I bought a bunch of new rods, which is the Shimano X Pride B, big known rod. So then you look American flag crash out. No, I was super. Wait, really? Yeah, I was super excited to watch the America. What are you talking? What? I don't understand. I haven't got to watch one of your lives in a while. So happy I got to join now. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you popping in. It means a lot to me. Yeah, it's super awesome. Yeah, we don't do live a ton. I do like, I'll do like waves of them. A couple of weeks ago, I was doing a ton of them, and then I took a little break for probably like 3 days, and then this is the most recent one. I do go live on Chasing Bass's YouTube channel every once in a while. So like 3 days ago, I was live on his channel. So we'll go live together, kind of like a not even like a podcast style, but it's just us talking about fishing and answering you guys' questions, which is pretty epic. Yeah, he's a little bit smaller than me on YouTube, but his live streams perform better. I don't know how or why, but it's just YouTube pushes him better, so good for him. But yeah, yeah. Fishing season is right around the corner, and um, we're just trying to prepare, get ready for all that has to do with fishing. Respool the rods, get new rods, get some new reels. If you guys have any recommendations for reels, I'm looking to buy one possibly. I don't know when I'm gonna purchase it. Right now, I'm looking at the Shimano Corrado M200 and a possibly in certain reels in the fishing industry you cannot buy in America because Japan. Yeah, hold on one sec. Yeah, but I can always restart. I might go live with Chasing Bass. I don't know. You just asked me if I went live. But in the fishing industry, basically, sometimes you cannot buy reels, in America because America is not the only country that fishes, obviously. And so one reel that I was looking at was the Shimano SLX XTDC. And I know it's probably confusing if you're not huge into fishing, but the Shimano SLX XT was still is, not was, is a very popular reel on the market. It's a cheaper reel that also performs greatly and is extremely quick. It's probably one of the best reels, like probably one of the, I don't know, in my opinion, one of the best reels. I haven't even like, I've held it. I haven't really even thrown it a ton. Maybe only like once or twice, but it's just a really good reel for a budget reel, and it's reliable, and I hear nothing but good things on it. So, the DC version is a little bit more expensive, but it's DC digital control. So I was looking at that reel. That was kind of a long story for a very short reason. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully I can answer them. Spend more money, baits. Spend more money, baits as well. I have a lot of baits, and I have a bunch of brothers that fish, and we all kind of just like buy baits. So if like I have a bait that I want but I don't have, my brother probably has it, or my dad probably has it, or my other brother probably has it. Same thing with me. If they don't have a bait, then I probably have it. I have the most baits by far. Maybe not by far compared to my dad. Maybe by far. I don't really know. But I have a lot of baits. This is just the stuff on the wall. I have a whole boat full of baits. When I sold my rods, the guy was like, I was like, yo, you looking for some baits? I have a ton. So I got the guy some baits too. I love Abu Garcia reels. Man, they cost a little bit, but they're last you a lifetime. Yeah, I don't have anything against Abu Garcia. I don't run any other stuff, but it's definitely a very reliable brand just from what I hear. I think, is it made in America? I don't really know. How much did you get for all your rods and baits? I got around $1,000 for everything I had, and I put that $1,000 towards my new rods, which the new rods were about $1,700. So that was a lot of money that Josh dropped on fishing gear. But I'm very blessed and very thankful that I'm able to work and have a good work ethic. So yeah. Do you still do lives with your one friend with the blonde hair? I remember joining one where you guys talked about God and it was awesome. Yeah. I don't do lives with him a ton. I haven't known one recently. I still know him. He's still one of my best friends. But I will definitely try to get him back on the lives. He might be hanging out tomorrow. But yeah, he might be hanging out tomorrow, and maybe we'll do a live stream while ice fishing, depending on what the condition the ice is in. It is snowing right now, so it is pretty cold. So hopefully we have enough ice to do a little live ice fishing stream. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, Abu Garcia is made in America. That's sweet. Yeah, basically anything that's made in America is gonna be pretty good quality. Yeah, St. Croix, pretty good quality. Shimano's obviously Japan. I rock all Shimano stuff. I rock, yeah, all Shimano reels, Shimano rods. It's just what I have the best luck with. I like St. Croix. My top 3 brands are probably number 1 Guggen, 2 Shimano, 3 St. Croix, or 6 Sense. Just my personal opinion. Abu Garcia is definitely up there. The only reason why Abu Garcia isn't in the top 3 is because all those other companies, besides Shimano, because I use their rod and reels, 6 Sense make baits and rods, and Guggen makes baits and rods, and I use some of 6 Sense baits. Like those panoramas are super realistic, and obviously I use Guggen rods. I still do have Guggen rods. All my brothers still rock Guggen rods. I love Guggen rods. If they still had the black rod, I would still be using it. But yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Any more questions? The live stream is definitely toned down a bit, unfortunately. I know they're not very epic. I don't know. My live streams don't really perform as well. But yeah. Is Lane outdoors here? Lane? He wanted me to go live earlier. He actually sent me a comment. He was like, yeah, you should go live. So I decided to go live for him. I don't know if he's watching, but if he's watching, hopefully he chimes in. It'd be pretty epic. Yup. Yeah, I did watch the I didn't really watch. I watched some of it because it was also early in the morning because I had church. But I did watch some of the America and Canada game. Very fun game to watch. Pretty epic. Glad we came out with a W. But yeah. I wonder how many Canadian subscribers I have. Do you collab with people? Depends on the person. Yeah, it depends. I would like to definitely collab with people. I mean, as long as they're a little bit bigger than me, I would love to collab with them. Just like a little bit. But yeah, like I would do a collab with Chasing Bass. I would do a collab with any of those guys. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Do you play Hunter Call of the Wild? I get this question a lot. Do I play Hunter Call of the Wild? I did for a while, and then my friend's little brother, he got into playing it, so I kind of started playing it a little bit with him at his house. I don't have an Xbox. I sold my Xbox to do more time on YouTube to keep that grind going. But yeah, I still refuse to get an Xbox just because, honestly, not playing video games is kind of a flex, in my opinion. To say you're not addicted to a screen, like, addicted to, like, a video game. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I still play video games every once in a while at my friend's house, but Yeah, I wish I played Hunter Call of the Wild. It's definitely like probably my favorite game. I do love Hunter though, and I do like a little Fortnite. I grew up playing Fortnite, so that's kind of a special place in my heart. Although OG Fortnite was way better than Fortnite now. Now Fortnite's so overpowered. It's so like weird because like they have all these like guns that can just like take you out in like one shot, and you like just go to the normal. Give us back the real guns. We don't need freaking Midas with a mythical drum gun killing us. But yeah, OG Fortnite is a good game. I love OG Fortnite. Never thought I'd be talking about video games on the live stream. Yeah, I would love to be out there ice fishing right now. I just don't know the ice quality. Hopefully after this week it perks up and the ice quality is good. But honestly, who knows? If the ice quality is good, we might be filming a very exciting video where I ice fish overnight, all through the night, and I sleep in my new ice fishing hut. I got a brand new ice fishing hut, brand new to me. I got it used or kind of used. It was definitely used, but like brand new to me. It's pretty nice, pretty big. So and I can fit a cot in it. So I might be doing a video where I ice fish, and I sleep in that. So I'm really, really, really excited to do that, just because I always kind of dreaded the winter, especially living in Pennsylvania. Only perks that of living in the only perks of having a harsh winter, and we don't really have these harsh winters all the time in Pennsylvania, is that you can make a ton of money snow shoveling, like a ton of money, for not too much work, and you can snowboard and you can ice fish. And I just never really ice fished. I worked really hard and I did a lot of snow shoveling this year. I also I work for a landscaping company too, um, which makes me like I don't really I don't really like me personally. I don't really spend a ton of my money. I do spend money. I will spend probably like I do spend money, but compared to how much money I save, I don't really spend like a ton of money. Besides, I'll let myself do like one big purchase a year, and like this year I sold my dirt bike, which was huge. And not only did I sell my dirt bike, I sold my dirt bike for double what I got it for. I made $1,300 off my dirt bike. So for the money I made off of my dirt bike, I rode my dirt bike for 3 years. It was a Honda CRF 150 RB. I made $1,300. So the money that I made off of my dirt bike, I spent on fishing rods. And that's after selling all my fishing rods, bro did not want to go into details of the amount. I knew you're gonna retract that because I was just talking about the details. Where do you usually snowboard? Seven Springs is a good one, and Seven Springs is like really far away from my house, but I will make the drive. And then Boyce Park. It's really far from my house, but it's doable. But if it's snowing really bad, we can't drive there because it's just too far and too risky. But if it's decent, then we'll do it. I don't live near those. And then, yeah. So I save a lot of money, and then I'll do one big purchase, and this year's purchase was probably like $800. Wait? Yeah. So yeah, this was like the 2025 20. This was like the 2025 big purchase. I won't count that as like, even though I bought it in 2026. I won't count it. The only thing I bought last year was like, why am I even talking about this, bro? I don't even know why. I need to quit talking about this. As I bought my MacBook, and that was for YouTube. It's John right there. But yeah, compared to how much I spend, I save way more. So yeah, how was your Valentine's Day? Oh, it was epic. Yeah, my only Valentine. I did have a Valentine this year. It was ice fishing hut and ice fishing rods. So that was my Valentine this year. Not to flex on everybody for those who don't have Valentines, but I did have one this year. Not to flex. It was a fishing pole and a nice fishing hut. So, did you kill a deer this year? Ah, man, that's a tough topic. I did not kill a deer this year. Um, I did not kill a deer this year. I had a very nice 8 or 9 point big G2s, big brow tines come up. I was looking for this deer. I've passed on tons of deer throughout the year. It was like rut, peak rut. He's chasing does. He comes in 20 yards. I stand up. I draw back my bow. And when I draw back, I bumped my rattling antlers. And it fell. Both of my rattling antlers, they fell, hit my tree stand, ding dong ding, made a bunch of noise. He got scared and ran off, and that was the last time I saw him the whole season. After that, that was the last big buck I saw. I just saw a bunch of like 4 points and 2 points that I'm not wasting my time on. Because, I mean, I do hunt for the meat and the rack. Like, I have a lot of deer meat. You can never really have too much. I mean, you can't have too much, but like, I don't know. I like hunt for the rack and I hunt for the meat. I eat lots of deer meat, a lot of venison. Bro, you passed a pretty decent deer earlier in the year. I low-key kind of got mad at you. I did pass up on a lot of big deer. I did. I passed up on 7 points. I did pass up on big deer. I did. I really, really did. The first day of the season, I passed on a 7 point and maybe an 8. But again, I don't regret it. I really don't regret it because I worked so hard to get that one shot and that one big buck, and that's just what hunting is. You literally take a risk, you gamble, you take that risk just to see that one deer, and I did see him. I had my shot, and at the end of the day, the only person who screwed it up was me. But it paid off not shooting it. It did pay off, but all of the outcome didn't really pay off. I got my opportunity that I was looking for. And ultimately, I have way bigger bucks on this property. Like, I have some monster, just from like seeing photos of what my neighbor sent me. I have monster 250-inch bucks on this property. But yeah, I'm going elk hunting next fall, and I'm excited. Yo, I mean, don't we tag along? I can film it for you, make a YouTube video. I'm just kidding, bro. Have fun, bro. Good luck. In Louisiana, we have either like fork horned and absolute giant. Oh yeah, Louisiana. I know Louisiana 10 point. I don't know if he was a 10 point. He definitely could have been. I know he was like at least a 9. I'm not sure if he had a 10. I have him on camera. I need to look, but I know it was like at least a 9, possibly a 10. I have shot in a 10 point. It was my second year archery hunting. I shot a 10 point. I didn't kill it. But the next year later, my neighbor did. And I'm pretty sure he told me that he found my broadhead in his liver and it didn't kill him. So I only was shooting with like a 40-pound bow. Now I shoot with an 85-pound bow. I maxed out my Hoyt this year for draw weight, which was actually insane. Like, bro, I'm pretty skinny, but I guess I'm pretty skinny, but you work different muscles. That one kid, Evan, he was like, man, like, why can't I pull back your bow? Like, he's like just as strong as me. And it took him a couple months of him shooting his own bow, and then he could pull back mine. But it's just because you're working a different muscles in your arms, and it takes a little while to gain the strength. It doesn't take a ton. Like, it didn't take him a long time. Like, maybe a couple months of shooting. It just working different muscles. I don't know why I don't know this, but do you go for looks or meat? I'm gonna be honest, a little bit of both, looks and the amount of meat. Like, I have a lot of deer meat. I'm gonna run out now that I didn't shoot one this year, but both. I mean, I'm not gonna shoot a little 4 point that could grow into a 10 point because I need venison. Like, if I really needed venison, then I could just go and ask my friend for venison, or I can just go buy turkey or chicken. but it's a little bit of both. I do like deer meat. I do love deer tacos. I do love deer steaks. Those are absolutely amazing. But it's a little bit of both. I'm just gonna be honest. Some people are like, no, you can't hunt for looks. That's so rude. You're taking an animal's life. If I don't take some of these deer, I do not live in country at all. I live in a little small city. If I don't shoot this deer, someone's gonna take it out with their car. And literally, we took out a 10-point buck with our brand new Chevy Tahoe. Like, we first month of having it, we that really nice, brand new to us. It was like it's like a 2022, 2023. I don't really know, but we hit a deer with it, and it jacked up the front. It was in the shop for a whole month because there's so much deer in Western Pennsylvania, or not, just like Pennsylvania in general. But like, yeah, there's so many deer. I'm going to get into bow hunting this upcoming season. I got a Hoyt, but our gun season down here is from the start of November to the middle of January. I mean, yeah, hunt with a rifle. I shot my first buck with, or my first deer with a rifle. Yeah, hunt with a rifle, hunt with a bow. I think, to say you shot an animal with a bow is a whole lot more of like a flex than a rifle, because you can take with a rifle you can take a 300-yard shot. You can take more. You can take a 500-yard shot. You get a 600-yard shot. It just depends on how good of a rifle you have and how much money you're willing to spend. With a bow, you're maxed out at like, if you're really good, you'll take an 80-yard shot, and that's like insane. But like realistically, my max is like 50 yards, which is 50 yards sounds kind of like a lot, but when you're hunting, 50 yards is not a lot. It's really not. And yeah, for sure. And it's not a lot compared to like a 400-yard shot on a buck. I have seen people shoot 400 yards. I mean, yeah. Like, it's way more reflex. And it just kind of, it's more like rewarding, I feel like. Because I went out literally every day of the season and I didn't shoot a single deer. And I'm not in my deer blind with a heater with a bunch of hand warmers, 2 jackets on, and an AirPod in my ear. I'm out in a tree stand with layers, which is like a jacket, snow pants, no heater, no blind around me to stop the wind. I feel the tree moving. Yeah, like it's way different than. And I'm not saying all rifle hunters do that. I'm just saying the ones I personally know. I know a lot of rifle hunters. I know a ton of rifle hunters, but like some of them are. I need my. Like some of them even have like freaking shooting houses, literally houses in the sky. I think that's kind of sick. Like I know, my boy who's watching now, he's got a freaking house in the sky. And honestly, at that point, bro, like that is aura. Like you have a freaking floating house up 100 feet in the air. You can. That's just aura at that opinion. Like that. Bro, you go. Yeah, for real, for real. What did I miss? Do I have a girlfriend? I do not have a girlfriend. I do have a fishing addiction. No, I'm not really looking in the leagues. Um, yeah, but yeah, just my opinion. Yeah, everything's just my opinion. If you guys don't agree with it, it's totally fine. It's just my opinion. But yeah, I just remember from 13 to 16, just sitting in those cold tree stands, cold, just seeing a squirrel eat a nut on a tree for 3 hours. I'm just like, oh. But yeah, that's hunting. Yeah, just my opinion. I do have my Hoyt bow. The thing is, I would show my bow on live stream, but I do not want to get in trouble. And a bow is called, I don't even know if I can say the W word, but I'm not going to show my bow. It's a Hoyt RX5 Ultra. And bow. I think it's a deer tan color. To look it up, but yeah. Be his girlfriend. Oh, you got me good. Yeah. Not really. Not really in the looks. Not really looking for anybody. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of just like chilling. Whatever's God plan is for my life, you know, He'll tell me. So, yeah. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who's interested. Yeah. Nah, you guys are all good. Yeah. Bro, I just saw your comment. Where is it? Where is it? Unfortunately, there's a line, bro. That's so funny, bro. Line for what? Yeah, I do get a ton of comments like that. I used to still hunt with my rifle, but I have been known to sit in a box blind every once in a while on the cold days, and yeah, but I totally get it. Like, yeah, like I just also don't have that luxury, cause I just don't wanna like go back and set up a massive blind. And the deer are like my deer are pretty stupid. Not gonna lie, they're pretty stupid. But I'm not really super crazy about scent control, and they always bust me when I'm on the ground. So I have to get like a floating blind, like one of those like little shelters that like are in the air, because they bust me every time I'm in a blind. So tree stand just works out better for me. It's a whole lot colder. It's a whole lot colder. Is that a word? I think so. But yeah, it's just my opinion. Yeah, I don't blame you. If it was a cold day and there was a blind with a heater and a rifle, I would go in it. I just don't have that luxury. I drove past one that was 3 feet away, 3 feet away yesterday and not moving. Yup. Yeah. Sometimes. Oh well, yeah. Deer also get like headlight blind, whatever it's called. Yeah, deer in a headlight. Deer in the headlights. They just like freeze up, and that's when you normally just truck them over and just blast them back into heaven. But yeah. Yup. Deer are pretty stupid animals. Fortunately, just kidding. No, it makes it easier to hunt them. Speaking of Evan, you should try to coax him into Bible reading stream soon. Those were fire. Bro, I think I need Nick Wildheart Media himself to come on my stream and preach the gospel. Guys, what do you guys think? Nick's Wildheart Media comes on the JD stream and preaches. That'd be so fire. I killed an ape one 2 years ago, but the wind was in my face and I was within 8 years of him, 8 yards of him. He got sent back to heaven. Yup. Yes, sir. The good old 243, 308, 65 Creedmoor, 270 did his job. I don't know what you used, but did his job. Yeah, especially with broadheads, shooting broadheads, it really opens them up quick. How's it going, Just a Girl Who Loves Banana Ball? Yeah, especially with like broadheads, those things are nasty. Like, it opens them up good. And yeah, doing good. How about yourself? Hopefully you had a good day, and hopefully it wasn't as cold out as it was for me today. It was so cold. But yeah, make sure you guys go to the pinned comment and check out my newest long form video if you haven't already. Hey, do you remember me? It's Jax. I do remember you. Were you on? I remember Grumpy Bass. Were you guys on Chasing Bass's live stream? I appreciate you guys popping in. Make sure you check out my most recent ice fishing video. I spent a lot of time working on it, and I think it's a pretty good video. Honestly, one of my favorites. Every time I edit a video, I'm getting a little bit better. Yep, yeah, I remember you. And I think this one was one of my favorites. Good. I have the flu. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, the flu is not fun. It's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Grumpy Bass? You follow me on Instagram too. Also, guys, follow me on Instagram. It's in my channel description. When can I get some baits? That's a good question. That's a good question. The best way for you to get baits is to tune into these live streams, and maybe we'll do some giveaways. Yeah, we do a lot of giveaways. But yeah, bro, people coming. Do you remember me? For yeah, don't you have a brother named? Yes, I do. But how do you know that? I'm guessing I probably know you as a. How do you know that? I do. I have a couple brothers. That's just one of them. He spells it. He likes to spell it. Do you like to fish? Oh, I love to fish. Yeah, I'm a big fisherman. If you're new to this channel, it's all about fishing, mainly bass fishing, but crappie fishing, walleye fishing. So welcome in. I'm a Christian bass fishing YouTuber. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know down below. How many siblings do you have? Pretty fair amount. Pretty fair amount. I'm not gonna release the number. But how do you know my brother's name? I'm wondering if I know you because seen it in a bunch of your streams. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, dang, you have a good memory. Dang, he's not been in the live stream for a little while now, but you have a good memory. What church do you go to? I'm not gonna say what church I go to because I'm not trying to dox myself. But yeah, I go to a Baptist church. Yeah, thanks for asking that. I appreciate it. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Bro, he's not gonna. Yeah, I don't want to get cooked. But if we get 50, 75 likes on this stream, I know it's hard to do, but low key, I never underestimate you guys, and because like anything can switch. All of a sudden, YouTube can give me back the subscribers I took away, and we'll do some giveaways. We'll give away some Guggen baits, maybe a bug, and maybe some Guggen crappie baits. I'll put in a couple things. Nice hair, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have very curly hair. It's all natural, pretty epic. Yeah, all natural. People always ask me, "Did you get it permed? Did you get the perm?" I'm like, nah. I didn't like my curly hair for a really long time, but I've kind of learned how to style it, and a lot of people, I get a lot of comments on it, so I appreciate it. My church is Central Church. JD, I hope you know what I mean. I do. Guggen is good, but also kind of mid. Yeah. I get in, not arguments, I get in, like, talks with people about Guggen's bad, Guggen's this, Guggen's that. I understand what they're saying. Their rods break. Their baits break. It's expensive. Yeah, I get it. It's in Las Vegas. I do know what you mean, Nikolai. I remember the day that your dad went to that church and you were so hyped. I do remember that. Yo, what's up, Chasing Bass? PB is 7.5 pounds. Yeah, Chasing Bass, that photo I sent you, bro, that ain't an ounce of AI. Not even an ounce. That's cold skill. Yeah. The day that I caught that fish, I actually caught 3 other 5-pound bass. That was the third one. And I used the Guggen scale, and it was kind of acting up a little bit, but that's what I put it on, and it said like almost 6 pounds. It was hard to believe, but I just took it, and that was the photo I got. Do you know who Hunter Waterman is? I do know him. I talked to him. I know who he is. Yeah, one of my boys, one of my YouTube boys. My biggest is only 4 point. That's so good. My PB for like from when I was 10 to like 13 was 3 pounds, and I finally broke it. One fishing trip at Lake Chickamauga. I caught a ton of monsters. Love Chickamauga. Love Chickamauga. I know Chasing Bass has a different opinion, but I went and I had a good time. Yeah, I do know who Hunter Waterman is. I appreciate all these questions. I'm glad I have some questions to answer too. I don't know if like the stream is glitching. I'm guessing it's not, but 6.3, that's good. Pretty solid. Yeah, it's a solid fish. Yeah, yeah, I do a yearly PB, and obviously like a forever PB. My yearly PB was 6 pounds this year. But my forever PB was 7.5. I need to break it this year. I really need to get above 2 digits. That would be absolutely insane. Can you show me around your room? I mean, I can. It's not too much to see. I got a snake. I got a lizard. The lizard's actually downstairs. I got something that everyone will love. I'll show you a little bit. All right, because you guys don't really ask this very much. We got a Bills Mafia. Go Buffalo. Up at the top, my boy painted these photos. That is hand painted by my boy Evan. A Hayden Deegan signed, autographed, like thingy. And another hand painted Josh Allen. And then above that, we got another hand painted thing. We got my closet. We got some Yeezy 350s. We got some hand painted Bills shoes, Air Forces. Then we got some Jordan 1 High University Blues. We got some hats, some more hats. Took the TV down. TV's right there. A Wii, because the Wii is one of the best consoles. We got an American flag. We got a little thing that holds some things. And we got a snake and a lizard. Pretty epic. Pretty epic. Yeah, and that's just... My mom has a snake. Oh, that's fire. Yeah, that's the rig. I'm not that big of a shoe person. I just have like my favorite shoes. Like my favorite. I'm a big light blue color person. I like light colors. Oh, flip. My bad. But yeah. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? We're dying. Help. But yeah, I like light blue. So some of my favorite colors are obviously the Yeezy Mono Ices, because they're light blue, and the University Blues. And then I have like another pair of like Dunks, and then another pair of Dunks. I have like 2 pairs of Dunks, 1 pair of Yeezy Mono Ices, 1 University Blue. And there's like my favorite ones. The only other shoes that I don't have that are like my favorite are the Off-White Jordan 1 University Blue and the Powerpuff Girl Blues are pretty epic, and the Chunky Dunkies. Oh my gosh, what the heck is wrong with this thing? Do I go to the gym? I do. I'm actually getting back into it. I went for a while. I took a little break, and now I'm actually back in the gym. But again, I've sacrificed so much for YouTube over the past couple of years. I stopped playing hockey. I stopped playing football just to do YouTube and do it full time. Not like full time as like a career, but like that's like my passion is fishing and YouTube. Those are what in my free time. That's what I do is I fish and I grind YouTube. And I know I don't really have that many subscribers. It's only 7K. I know it's not that much compared to like Rippin' Rods and Hunter and all those guys. But I really have put in a lot into it, and I'm far from done. I'll probably have to go and get a job. I'm definitely not. I'm gonna get a job, and I'm happy to get a job. Probably become an electrician. But in my free time, I'll continue to YouTube until I blow up, until I can do it for the rest of my life. I have a passion for YouTube. I have a passion for fishing, and yeah. Are you good at hockey? I played deck hockey for a while. I did a little bit of ice, and then quite recently I've done a lot of roller. I wouldn't say I'm like that good at all. I'm not that good. I'm definitely not bad. Like, for how much I play now, I would say I'm decent. But like my friend with like the blonde hair that you guys talk about, he's way better than me. But he also plays all the time, like every day. He has a shooting thing in his basement. PB 7.5 pounds. Wow. I do hunt. I deer hunt. I rabbit hunt. I'll do a little bit of pheasant, a little bit of squirrel. But yeah, yeah. I wouldn't say. I will say after watching, if I had to pick a sport to play, it'd definitely be football. I love football so much. I really do. I have like really bad dyslexia, so memorizing plays was really hard for me. But even besides that point, I still just love the game and just how passionate people are about it, especially in Pennsylvania. Uh, um, High school football is huge. Um, so yeah, because everyone's so passionate about it, I liked it. And then ice hockey is also a ton of fun too. So if I had to go back and pick one sport, it'd probably be football. And number two would definitely be ice hockey. Those are my two like best sports. I'll grow up watching. Like I would rather watch football and hockey than the Bassmasters. I don't even watch a ton of Bassmasters. I watch Guggen videos. Do you watch the Super Bowl? Yeah, I watch the Super Bowl. I'm a Bills fan. We should have been in the Super Bowl. But yeah, I watched it. I didn't watch the halftime show because I was not watching Bad Bunny in Spanish or whatever, Puerto Rican, whatever. Um, yeah, I get it. Puerto Rico. Is he in Puerto Rico? I don't even know. But yeah. I did not watch it. Did not watch it. I did not watch the halftime show. I watched the Super Bowl. There's nothing better than watching Patriots fans get mad. Honestly, watching Patriots fans lose is like watching the Bills win. Yeah, watching Patriots fans lose is like watching the Bills win. And it was also pretty cool because I have a couple friends that are Patriots fans, but it's just so fun when even your Kansas City friends are just like, get these guys that we're all on the same page. And of course, the Patriots fans are just being Patriots fans. Like, we have 6 Super Bowl wins. Yeah, but you've lost 12. Or not 12. You lost 5. I honestly don't know. I need to keep track of them. But, yeah. Yeah, they've lost 5 Super Bowls. They've won 6. Yeah, they've been to a ton. Holy cow. But yeah. Yeah, I keep going off in these rabbit holes, man. Keep going off in these rabbit holes. I just need something to talk about, you know. Oh, yeah, this vent is thumping out warm air. We got that heater on. Pretty warm, pretty warm. School do you go to? I don't go to public school. I'm homeschooled. I've been homeschooled like literally my whole life. Besides preschool, kindergarten, and maybe first grade, I've been homeschooled. Did you know that you were responding to someone who you know earlier? I didn't know if they are on anymore. Same. That's awesome. Yep, I am homeschooled. Homeschool is getting very popular, I will say. A lot of kids do homeschooling. So, pretty hype, pretty hype. Yup. Yeah. I went to private school, and then first grade I started homeschooling. School. That's pretty cool. The girl likes Banana Ball. So you're a Savannah Bananas fan? Yeah, the Savannah Bananas fan. I think came to Pittsburgh. We're not super close to Pittsburgh. I didn't go. Mr. Beast was there, so that was pretty cool. I knew that. I saw it on TV. Never been to a Bananas game. But, yeah, it's cool. I like the bananas. KJ is my favorite. LOL. Is that Jackson? His name Jackson. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Coach Rack doing that backflip on live TV and absolutely smashing his face with a little bit of aura loss. A lot of aura loss. But yeah, KJ. Yeah, yeah. I would say KJ. He's one of my favorite players too. He's pretty rizzy. Got a lot of drip. What do you use to make your hair look like that? One, I already have like really like dry hair. My hair like absorbs everything I put into it, but nothing really happens. But I use a ton of leave-in conditioner. That's it. And then maybe I'll use like I'll just leave-in conditioner, put it in wet. It's got to be really wet. Cold water, and then a ton of leave-in conditioner, and then it will slowly dry. But again, my hair's naturally curly. And then you have to you can use like one of those little things that you put on a blow dryer. What's it called? A diffuser, I think it's called. You can use one of those. I use one of those today. Does a little bit better job, but I don't have to. I just say when it comes to public schoolers, they don't care that much more. They don't carry that much more excitement. Honestly, when it comes to public schoolers, they carry a lot of excitement just about different things. Do you have a favorite player? I like KJ. I like Coach Rack. He's probably my two favorite. Coach Rack. KJ. Maybe KJ. I don't really watch him a ton. What's up? Jackson? Yeah, I don't really watch him a ton, but when they pop up in my feed of them like doing the dances and stuff, pretty cool. I like KJ and TY. Pretty cool. They all have like these short nicknames. KJ, TY. Pretty epic. Do I like hunting? Oh yeah, I love hunting. Yeah, I don't know why these live streams has definitely slowed down, but it's probably just because I took a couple day break, so YouTube's not gonna push any of my stuff because that's what they do. But hey, if you guys have not watched my newest long form video, make sure you go check it out. Watch it and leave me a comment. Comments, when you guys comment on my videos and like them, those things help me out so much. I literally can't explain. Yeah, deer hunting, pheasant hunting, rabbit hunting, squirrel hunting.
Mom just got offered a job.
From who?
Miss Sophia's job.
Yeah, I bet. So, yeah. It's pretty epic. Yep, deer hunting. What's my PB? My personal best is 7 pounds. What do you mean by fish? Deer? 8 point? Yeah. Yeah, 8-point deer. I did just European mount it. That was pretty cool. Got that done. You can go watch that video too on my YouTube channel. That was a really fun video. Yeah. 2 good videos. Highly recommend. But yeah, I've been going for like an hour now. So I might end the live stream. But I appreciate all you guys coming in. Even with these slow live streams, I really appreciate it. You guys are truly some of the best and most loyal fans on the planet. I know I'm small. I know I'm a little YouTuber, but I really do appreciate it. Me and Emily, yo, remember me? I'm the day one for real. Yeah, I know about that. Emily. I don't know. I don't remember you a ton. I'm just being honest. I have a lot of people coming through these live streams. A retracted message. Wow. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe I do. I know there's a couple Emilys. But yeah. Yeah, I really do appreciate you guys so much. You guys are truly super loyal fans, and we'll be doing a lot more live streams. Coming up, we'll probably doing tomorrow. So stay tuned tomorrow. If the ice is good, we'll do a live stream ice fishing. I'm so excited to get on the ice and ice fish because I haven't really done it. Trying something new. So I really appreciate it, you guys. This YouTube channel means the world to me. Although I'm small, although I have 7,000, I'm willing to do it until I become somebody. But I mean, if it's not God's plan for my life, then maybe not. But yeah, I'm willing to keep going. So yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. I've already been going for 5 years. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going live. Keep posting out the best possible content I can do. I mean, think about it. That video took me 5 hours to edit, 2 hours on the thumbnail, 7 hours total. I got 50 views. It's tough, but that's YouTube, and to be honest, no one said it was going to be easy, and no one said it was going to be. No one ever said they were going to be. There's been up times, there's been down times, there's been days where my videos gotten 1,000,000 views, there's been days where my videos gotten 0 views. And that's where God has me right now. And if it takes off, then it's going to be hype. But yeah, I appreciate every one of you guys so much. It really does mean the world to me. But yeah, I really appreciate it a ton. All you guys are just awesome, really. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Any last comments? No? Okay. We good. Okay, see you guys. Love you guys.